Yo, what's up guys? Silos Gaming here. Today we're going to be playing our first Madden 17 rebuild. And today we're going to be rebuilding probably the worst team in the NFL. And if you haven't guessed already, it's the Cleveland Browns. Yes, Cleveland Browns. And as much as it pains me to do this, as you guys probably know, I'm a Patriots fan. Jamie Collins is on this team. And I'm not going to talk about him too much, because he's Jamie Collins and it kind of made me mad. But I'm just going to go over the rules we're doing this for. It's going to be 1 year I'm going for, so I'm going to trade away my first round picks. It's not going to be like a 3-year thing. I'm going to turn injuries off just so it keeps it to a minimum so we can actually have a chance at winning. And that's about it, basically. So let's hop right into it. This is what we're looking at for our team. Our offensive line, we have a good left tackle, good left guard, center terrible, right guard terrible, right tackle not too good. Wide receivers, we have the 420 man, we have Terrell Pryor, Andrew Hopkins is, I didn't know he was 30. Oh shoot, guess he is old. We have some Coleman guy. Is it Chris Coleman? I don't even know his name. Corey Coleman. We have Gary Barnage and Josh McCown. That's not too good. And then we have Isaiah Crowell at running back. So that's not the worst thing. So let's just look at the defense real quick. And it looks like middle linebacker, a bunch of nobodies. We have Joe Hayden. That's good. And then we have a decent defensive tackle, number 1. So we're going to make a lot of changes, probably. With the first pick, we're going to be taking Dak Prescott from the Cowboys, 84 overall for a second-round pick and a third-round pick. The next pickup, we're going to get Larry Fitzgerald, 93 overall for a second-round pick, 2017, second-round pick 2018, and Duke Johnson, which we don't need because we have Crowell. With the next pick, we're going to get a Brandon Carr, 81 overall for a second-round draft pick for next year. With the next pick, we get a Reggie Nelson for a 4th-round draft pick. So that was a pretty darn good trade. With the next trade, we're going to get James Harrison, 84 overall, right outside linebacker, for a 5th-round pick, a 3rd-round pick, and a 74 overall quarterback. With the next pick, we get Nick, I'm pretty sure, Mangold for Robert Griffin III. Okay, guys, the next trade was one of the bigger ones. We got Cameron Wake and Mario Williams for a 1st-round draft pick and some guy they were interested in that's not in the starting lineup. Okay, guys, so I know I gave them a lot, but, I don't need it because it's a 1-year thing. So I got both of their middle linebackers, which I needed to because that's how their scheme is. So we got Freeman and Trevathan for a 1st-round draft pick, another 1st-round draft pick, and a defensive tackle they were interested in. So I think that is how our team's going to look. So let's just go look at the final team. So this is the offense. The worst we have, it looks like, is C, which is not terrible, saying it's the Browns. So it looks pretty darn good to me, saying that it's the Browns. Now the defense, I do not know how I made this defense not terrible. There were C's everywhere. There were D's. There were everything. And I actually made them not look terrible. So we're just going to set our season goals.
Meeting your season goal gives high rewards.
Make it to the Super Bowl. Yeah, no. Let's go with 7 wins. It's still sad that I think we're not going to get 7 wins. So let's just go look at our overall. Okay, let's see what the overall is. What? Okay, guys, so after all of the trades, this is how we are looking. Our lowest on offense is a C, which is honestly pretty darn good, saying it's the Browns. And you guys can just pause the video and look at it if you want. And then on defense, I do not know how, but I somehow made them only have 2 C's. 2 C's. That's pretty darn good. So I'm going to go look at their overall real quick, and then we're going to sim the season. It said they were still a 77, and I feel like they're not, so we're just going to sim the first. Let's just sim first game and see what happens. Well, that's just great. We already have 1 loss on the season. But I guess let's just go look at our overall. Is it legit still a 77? Okay, guys, so I was right. We're not a 77, but we are an 83, which isn't terrible, but so I guess we're going to sim the season and see how we do. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Let's see if I'm going to turn the curse around for Cleveland. Okay, 1. Why is everybody regressing? What about the defense? Really? Really? There's no way I'm only 5-10. What? This is so dumb. We're the first. And we tied. Who freaking ties in the NFL? The Ravens got 2 ties. Are you serious? We're 4th worst team. You know, the Browns curse, you can't do anything about it. So I guess let's just go look at the stats. Before we do look at the stats, let's just look at the regular season. 23-24 loss. Like, really? And then a tie against the Ravens. Like, really? We lost against the Dolphins, lost against the Redskins, lost against the Patriots. We beat the Titans, we lost against the Bengals, lost against the Jets, lost against the Cowboys, beat the Ravens, which doesn't make any sense saying they made it to the playoffs. We lost against the Steelers in a very high-scoring game. We win against the Giants. We win against the Bengals. We lose against the Bills. We win against the Chargers. We lose against the Steelers. That makes so much sense now, just doesn't it? Before we get into the awards, let's just look at this. So 4,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Not too bad for a rookie year. He had a 97 QB rating, so that's not terrible. Rushing, I feel like this is going to be our downfall. No, it's actually not. He ended up getting 1,000. 6 TDs was our downfall, though. That's not too many. It should have been a little bit more. Wait, what? Why is the tight end rushing? Wait. Why do the... I'm not going to ask. I'm probably looking dumb right now. Larry Fitzgerald had a plus 1,000-yard season. Terrell Pryor didn't. Josh Gordon actually got close. And he had 8 touchdowns, 9 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns, and 1 touchdown. So not terrible. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. Our best player on our line gives up the most sacks. Like, what? This does not make any sense. And then our worst player on the line only gives up 2. This makes no sense. No sense at all. Defense, tackles, it looked like Jarrell Freeman got 108. Tackles for loss, 18 by Danny Shelton. Sacks, Mario Williams actually had 13.5. James Harrison had 10. Cameron Wake 8.5, and then it goes down from there. Interceptions, Joe Hayden had 4. Jarrell Freeman had 3. Danny Trevathan had 2. Jamie Collins had 1. And then these guys had all 1. What about did we get any fumbles? Forced fumbles, Danny Trevathan 3. Mario Williams 2. Cameron Wake 2. And then a bunch of, holy crap, a bunch of ones. And then a fumble recovery, doesn't really matter. Touchdowns, did we score any touchdowns? No, we did not. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go look at the MVPs and all that now. So the MVP of the NFL was Le'Veon Bell, Tony Romo, Matt Ryan, Russell Wilson, Ben Roethlisberger, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Matthew Stafford, Kirk Cousins, and Drew Brees. Okay. Coach of the year was Dan Quinn, and followed by a couple of other pretty good coaches. So it looks like Dak Prescott did get on the list for offensive player of the year. He was 8th. What about defensive player of the year? I was really thinking one of our players would make it. Dang, that sucks. Dak Prescott, though, did get offensive rookie of the year, which is pretty nice. And also Danny Vitale, defensive rookie of the year. Nobody. Best quarterback. Dak is at 9. Best running back. Ours didn't make it. Best wide receiver. Larry Fitz, number 6. That's it. Best O-line. Not on there. Best wait. Who the heck are you? Mario Williams did make it. And that was it. Best linebacker. I definitely think we can make it on this one. What? What? How do we not make it? Oh, wait. No. Yeah. What? Okay, best DB. Yeah, Joe Hayden made it. Nice. 10. And then best kicker. Watch this now. Oh, my God. We came in second on something with a 69 overall kicker. The worst kicker on here. And we still happen to get second. Let's go. Okay, guys, so I hope you guys did enjoy the video on the rebuilds for the Cleveland Browns. It was pretty fun to make. I mean, I thought we were going to do pretty good, but we ended up doing pretty bad, it seems. And I don't know how he regressed. Mangold actually did pretty good, but I'm not going to talk about that. Overall, it wasn't terrible, but it's just there to say Cleveland's Brown curse is never going to go away. But besides that, guys, please leave a like on this video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys. Bitch, I wanna party like